This vehicle looks the business. It has 7 seats and it is German built, the Volkswagen Tayron. The Volkswagen Tayron slots in between the Tiguan and the Touareg, replacing the Tiguan Allspace, a 7-seater SUV, but you can opt for a 5-seater version if you go for the base spec of this vehicle. However, this is the R-Line which we have here, the top-of-the-range version, and it is built in Wolfsburg, Germany, which is pretty special. And right off the bat, I really quite like this car, so let me get into why. We have to talk about styling because this is a gorgeous vehicle. You'll see this cruising on the highway and you'll have to do a double take. And this is all enhanced by the R-Line body kit, which is sportier bumpers, and even the blackout kit too, which blacks out certain trim pieces as well. This is very burly, it's long, it looks cool, and it stands out. We also have the 20-inch optional alloys over here, which just ties the whole look together. And you'll notice another key design feature here when you look at the IQ lighting matrix head and tail light clusters. The Volkswagen badge is illuminated, so you can imagine how this all looks in the evening when you're cruising along. Has this won your beauty contest? Let us know in the comments below. What is powering the Tayron exactly? The whole range, if you will. Well, this is a 1.4-liter turbocharged petrol 4-cylinder engine. It makes 110 kilowatts and 250 Newton meters. All that power is sent to the front wheels via a 7-speed DSG gearbox. And now I know what you're thinking, that this is a very tiny engine, this is a very big car, this is going to be a slog. Now, after driving it around for a bit and loading the car with guinea pigs, I have to say it is the opposite. This is such a well-calibrated powertrain, and it didn't feel like it was really struggling at any point. It's gentle, it's not going to set the world on fire, but it does what it says on the tin. However, it is pretty heavy on juice. I'm getting at least 10.7 liters per 100 Ks as of recording this right now, and yeah, that is quite on the heavier end. Now, there is a proposed hybrid powertrain that's on the cards, so we'll see how that goes pretty much. But what is the true golden prize here? A diesel engine. A diesel engine would really suit this vehicle well. However, this is a well-earned second place. Good silver, I'd say. Welcome aboard the Tayron's interior. Let's get comfortable. Now, the less is more approach is rather evident here, but you are drawn to the massive 12.9-inch infotainment touchscreen, which is pretty much your base of operations for operating most of the vehicle, if anything. Now, I have to say, this is quite a solid infotainment system. The UI is crisp, everything is pretty snappy, and there's just a nice use of color with this infotainment system. You also get wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, but you do need to wire up then. You do have a very clever storage compartment, not only for your phone, but your cables, and you also get the USB-C ports as well. I like how they've done this and how it all neatly tucks away. It's excellently done. Now, paired to this sound system, we have the stock sound system here, which for clarity's sake is pretty decent, but it could do with a little bit more punch, like something like an amplifier could maybe just add that. But if the audiophile in you needs to be satisfied, then you can get an optional Harman Kardon sound system, if you so wish. This cabin is rather lovely. It's quite spacious. It's very nicely trimmed and finished. Like, I would like a few physical buttons under the infotainment system here. There is a little space and partition for it, but that partition is also on the infotainment screen if you want to adjust your climate controls and the like. But despite that, it's all neatly packaged. It's minimal. It's very well finished, and I don't feel shortchanged when I'm in this car. I feel quite welcome when I hop into it. Very expertly designed. Well done, VW. Regarding the cabin furniture, the 7 seats are trimmed in Verena leather, and in front you get these Ergo Active Massage Function seats. It's all pneumatic base. You also have seat memory too. It's really quite cushy and decently padded. Now, you also get this Alcantara material found around the cabin as well as the door cards. You also get ambient lighting too, which is tied to the Atmospheres feature, which adjusts your audio as well as your lighting accordingly, which is actually a pretty fun thing to work with, which is also adjusted by this rotary dial here, which also pairs as a volume adjuster as well. Nice addition, I should add. Would you prefer a disco or a calm spa retreat? The ambient lighting here has got you covered. rest assured you'll be safe in the Volkswagen Tayron. This vehicle has scored a 5-star Euro NCAP rating and has a decent set of features when it comes to advanced driver assistance. The only thing I can knock the Tayron here for is the adaptive cruise control, which could do with some calibration to be more on the responsive side. Other notable safety features are on screen at the moment. I really quite like this Volkswagen Tayron. It looks good, it feels good, I like how it carries itself, but at the starting price, at least for the R-Line variant at 899K, and with its competitors like the recently released Chery Tiggo 9 plug-in hybrid, really knocking on the Tayron's door like a solicitor, it makes things a bit hard for the Tayron. And I think if it had a diesel engine, it could make a more compelling argument against its competitors. But this is what we have right now. Despite this, I feel it is really worth a test drive. But anyways, that's it for the moment. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the AutoTrader South Africa YouTube channel so you don't miss another review. Anyways, take it easy, people. See ya.